What if the most beautiful garden decorations were already lying around in nature? Welcome back to Backyard Stories. Today we are exploring creative ways to transform simple stones and fallen branches into stunning backyard sculptures. These wild natural art ideas can add personality, mystery, and rustic beauty to any garden space using materials that feel completely organic. A balancing stone totem topped with a crown of twisted branches creates a striking natural sculpture that feels both ancient and artistic. Carefully stack flat stones into a tall column, then secure several weathered branches at the top to form an organic crown shape. The contrast between the solid stones and the wild branching lines adds dramatic character. Place this sculpture near a pathway or garden bed where it naturally draws attention as a sculptural focal point. This spiral garden tower combines layered stones with branches that twist upward like a natural helix. Begin by stacking flat stones gradually higher, then weave flexible branches around the column to create a flowing spiral effect. The structure adds a sense of movement and height to the landscape. Surrounded by grasses or ground cover plants, the sculpture becomes a captivating vertical centerpiece that feels as if it naturally grew from the garden itself. A rustic stone nest sculpture brings a playful woodland story into your backyard. Arrange rounded stones in a circular bowl-like shape to form the outer nest structure. Inside the stone ring, weave branches, twigs, and small sticks together to create a dense nest center. The result resembles a giant bird nest resting on the ground. Placed beneath a tree or among shrubs, this sculpture blends beautifully with nature while adding a charming and unexpected artistic element. A branch arch decorated with hanging stone charms creates a magical gateway within the garden. Use curved branches to form an arch and secure them firmly into the ground. From the top of the arch, hang small stones tied with natural twine or thin wire. The stones sway gently with the breeze, creating subtle movement and texture. Positioned along a garden path, this sculpture transforms an ordinary walkway into a whimsical entrance. Stone cairn markers are simple sculptures that bring both guidance and artistic charm to a garden pathway. Stack several stones carefully to create small cairns along the path. At the top of each cairn, attach a slender branch that rises upward like a tiny natural flag. These sculptural markers help guide visitors through the landscape while adding a rustic and adventurous atmosphere that feels inspired by mountain trails and wilderness exploration. A sunburst wall sculpture made from stone and branches can instantly energize a plain garden wall or wooden fence. Start with a round stone placed at the center as the sun, then arrange long branches radiating outward like rays of light. The organic shapes of the branches create a dynamic burst pattern. Mounted against a vertical surface, this piece becomes a bold natural artwork that reflects sunlight and draws attention from across the yard. This floating sculpture creates the illusion of stones hovering in mid-air. Construct a square or circular frame using sturdy branches tied together with twine. Inside the frame, suspend several small stones using thin transparent line or fine wire. When hung between trees or near a seating area, the stones appear to float within the frame. The effect is simple yet mesmerizing, combining natural materials with a sense of quiet magic. Turn simple natural materials into a playful wildlife sculpture by combining stones and branches to form an animal figure. Use stacked stones to shape the body of a deer, fox, or other woodland creature. Then add branches as legs, antlers, or a tail to give the figure personality and movement. Positioned among plants or near a garden edge, this sculpture feels like a mythical creature quietly resting within the landscape. A Zen-inspired balanced sculpture made from stones and driftwood brings calm energy into the backyard. Carefully position smooth stones together with weathered branches or driftwood pieces so they appear delicately balanced. The design focuses on simplicity, asymmetry, and harmony with the surroundings. Placed within a gravel bed, near moss, or beside a small water feature, the sculpture encourages a peaceful atmosphere that invites quiet reflection. This sculpture resembles a natural fire made entirely from garden materials. Arrange medium-sized stones in a circular ring on the ground. In the center, cluster upright branches that spread slightly outward to resemble rising flames. The visual effect suggests warmth and movement even without real fire. Installed in a seating area or gathering space, this sculpture becomes a symbolic centerpiece that adds rustic storytelling to the garden. A vertical lattice made from branches offers both structure and artistic texture in the garden. Weave branches together into a tall open grid, then wedge flat stones carefully into several intersections of the lattice. The stones add weight and visual contrast to the airy wooden framework. Positioned as a garden divider or decorative backdrop, the sculpture creates a layered natural pattern that changes appearance as sunlight passes through it. Create the illusion of a flowing river using small stones arranged in a winding path across the garden ground. Shape the stones so they resemble water gently moving through the landscape. Across this dry river, place tiny bridges made from curved branches. These sculptural bridges add playful detail and storytelling. The overall design brings movement to the garden layout and makes the space feel like a miniature natural landscape. Stack flat stones vertically to form mysterious totem-like sculptures that appear to watch over the garden. Subtle carved lines or painted marks can suggest eyes, noses, or expressions on the stones. Branches attached at the top create wild hair, horns, or crowns. These abstract figures introduce a touch of folklore and ancient character. Placed among plants or near pathways, they feel like guardians quietly observing the garden. A hanging stone mobile brings gentle motion and artistic rhythm to an outdoor space. Begin with a large twisted branch as the main support structure. From this branch, suspend several stones using cords of different lengths. When hung beneath a pergola or tree limb, the stones sway slightly in the breeze. The sculpture adds soft movement, natural textures, and a calming visual balance to the garden atmosphere. This sculpture plays with contrast by surrounding a solid stone with a delicate branch structure. Bend flexible branches into curved arcs and weave them together to form a sphere-shaped cage. Inside the center, place a single large stone as the core. The open branch structure reveals the stone from every angle. Set within a garden bed or gravel area, the sculpture becomes a bold natural art object. A stone path portal creates a magical moment along a garden walkway. Build 2 short pillars by stacking sturdy stones on each side of the path. Above them, attach a circular halo made from bent branches tied together into a ring. The halo frames the sky while visitors pass beneath it. This sculptural gateway transforms an ordinary garden path into an imaginative entrance that feels mysterious and enchanting. Natural materials like stones and branches can become incredible backyard art when creativity meets the landscape. From sculptural totems and mystical portals to floating mobiles and woodland creatures, these ideas show how simple elements can transform your garden into something truly unique. If you enjoyed these inspirations, make sure to like this video, subscribe to Backyard Stories, and share in the comments which sculpture idea you would love to try in your own backyard.